We up in this bitch. Caleb, let's talk about creepypastas. Specifically, Pokemon creepypastas. Number 1. I hate most of them. Do you actually know any good ones? Because I know there was the Eevee one.
Oh, there was loads. Give me a few seconds and I'll try and think of some.
Wasn't Snakewood based on a creepypasta?
No.
Was that just to take the piss and have all
It was
Pokemon?
just a parody game.
It was really funny though.
There was White Hand.
Oh yeah, the classic.
There was White Hand. There was Missing Number.
Ah yes, missing number.
There was
I need to go to the Pokemon.
or just Lavender Town in general.
Lavender Town was just a fucking.
Hypno's Lullaby.
Oh yeah, that was that one.
An actual in-game creepypasta was Marowak's mother,
Yes, that was true.
which, if you actually catched, it should have been a ghost type, not a ground type, due to it being dead.
Yes. Get some potions for me.
There was also your rival in Gen 1's Raticate,
Oh yeah, Eradicate died. I'm pretty
which
sure.
was actually explained in the manga on how it actually died.
Yeah, but I think besides the manga or something, I think Nintendo actually debunked that it didn't die. Because apparently Raticate was supposed to be your rival's, one of his weakest Pokemon, and he wasn't happy with how weak it was, so he just told it to go away and he caught something else. I don't know like the specifics of it, but I remember someone debunking it, saying that he just got rid of it because he didn't like it.
I don't know, because it actually made sense, because it was in the manga, a shit ton of Pokemon died.
Oh, that there was Arbok's head being like sliced in half. The manga had a lot of weird shit.
There was actually a point where Deoxys and Red were actually linked.
Hey, we've got a Poliwag.
Linked via DNA.
We'll catch a Poliwag for now until we can find a Wooper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna go for Wooper. Water ground.
Or we could just go for Chinchou.
Chinchou does seem nice.
Because Lanturn. And if I so wished, I could actually hack into your game the Rainbow Lanturn.
Rainbow Lantern.
Yeah, it's an actual thing. The only version of it that actually appears in any of the games is it's in Japan recently. It's in Japan actually. It's on the very first copy of the game, which Nintendo actually paid someone to trade it to them. So they kept it, and it's currently in Japan. And Nintendo, if I'm guessworking this, and you do end up seeing this,
Which is very
just tell us
fucking
if we're right or wrong, because I've heard so much about the Rainbow Lantern.
There's like so much shit that needs spread about these games.
There was also what was it? Pokemon Toxic?
Well, one thing is that a creepypasta or something?
Yeah, it was. It was it involved the 3 legendary dogs.
So that'll be Raikou and Suicune.
Yeah, it was. Well, the world had gone to shit, every other Pokemon had died, and those were the last 3 Pokemon. But they weren't Pokemon, they were kind of like zombies, but not zombies.
If that makes sense.
They were more, hang on, let me see if I can actually find it, and I'll explain.
We need to find some trainers or something. We need to get money fast. Poliwags look a lot like blackface in this game. It's because they didn't get that blue color.
Yeah.
There he is. Poliwag, aka.
There was Strangled Red. I remember that one. There was also Lost Silver. No!
Poliwag.
We're gonna get so much shit for that now. There was also Ghost, if you remember.
I think I remember Ghost. We're not gonna keep Poliwag for long anyway. Shit, that's down to like 1 HP, so I should probably do that. He's already a level 4. That's good. Which means we don't have to put so much effort in. Right, so we need to go and find. We need a Spinarak now, don't we? Bug grass. Bug poison. Hoot hoot.
We could go for Spinarak, or we could go for...
Could just die.
Yanma.
Yangma is so nice. I love Dragon. Yangma's nice. I like So I was just about to say Yangma is my favorite Pokemon, but I don't think Yangma is. So Caleb, what would you say is your favorite Pokemon?
Depends on the generation, really.
Alright, so we'll go through each generation, alright? So, Generation 1, what would you say your favorite is?
I'm discluding all legendaries,
Yeah, fuck Legendaries.
but I would have had to say, just for its power and defense alone, Omastar.
Omastar.
Yes, Omastar.
Okay.
Our Helix Lord and Saviour, thank you very much. Unless we're going back to the very original copy, then it's Pidgeot.
Pidgeot.
It basically became God. Gen 2,
I didn't say what my favorite Gen 1.
you don't deserve it.
Why not?
You was asking me the question.
I feel like I should be able to say what my favorite Generation 1 Pokemon was.
Nobody cares.
Why not? Why don't people care what I have?
Because you're a degenerate.
I think Flat just got poisoned.
Fuck.
Don't worry, I have a Pokeball.
Pokemon Plague was the one I was talking about.
Anyway, so going back, okay, since you don't care about what I have to think. What was your favorite Gen 2 Pokemon?
Favorite Gen 2 Pokemon? It's actually a... going from the original Gold and Silver, Houndour. Going from Heart Gold and Soul Silver, had to be 100% Trianatar.
Adidas.
Gen 3, I'm not involving any of the starters.
Are you not?
No.
I'll tell you what, Gen 2, for me, it's always going to be Gligar. Gligar is he's just amazing.
Gen 3 was also a toss-up depending on the variation of the game.
I always found Gen 3 to be my favourite of holding. Well, Gen 3 was always like my favourite games, but I noticed Gen 4 holds most of my favourite Pokemon.
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, the originals,
Yeah?
I would have to choose Aggron.
Aggron.
Yes, it was a mighty god.
It could do what others
Omega
could
Ruby
not.
and Alpha Sapphire, it would have to be Gardevoir.
Is this Mega Gardevoir or just Gardevoir?
Just Gardevoir, I'm not involving any of the Megas at the minute.
Male or female Gardevoir?
Male, actually, because its attack and defense rose due to its variation. Female had its special attack and special defense rise.
Nice.
Gen...
Oh fuck, it's a Zubat.
Do you want... No.
You want a Zubat?
No.
You said Flying Poison.
It's...
Look at it.
We'll wait till we find a stronger one. I don't want a level 3, you can fuck off.
You can train it.
No.
Look at him.
No.
But remember our
No.
plan to catch every Pokemon.
No. Fuck Helm.
We don't actually get anything for completing the Pokédex in this game.
Nope. Generation 4.
Generation 4 for me, hands down, Riolu.
Riolu and Lucario were just amazing.
Although, when it comes to starters, I go Piplup. Piplup's my favourite.
I like Torterra.
Torterra's really nice.
Torterra was the tank.
I remember, because the first Pokemon game I ever played was Pearl, and I didn't understand how all the, because at that point there were already so many typing, and I didn't understand the whole type advantages and stuff.
Yeah.
And I remember someone telling me that all of the starters' final typings actually all counteract each other. Like, fire would be weak to water, however, Prinplup was also a steel type, and Infernape was a fighting type. So fighting.
Empoleon was the steel. Prinplup and Piplup stayed water.
Yeah, and then
Torterra could take down Empoleon due to its fighting.
No. It was always because grass would beat water, but steel would beat ground. They always counteracted each other.
You got that one mixed up.
No, that's how someone described it. How they would all like Empoleon could beat Infernape because it's a water against a fire type, but because of steel and fighting, Infernape would always have the upper hand. We shall discuss this more in the next episode.